Welcome to ASTG classes, and in today's class we will start with the topic of conditional statement. So we have basically four types of conditional statement. The first one is the if statement, the second one is the if else statement, the third one is the if else statement, and the fourth one is the nested conditional statements. This particular part is quite easy if you understand the first three parts. So in today's video, we will start with the topic of if statement, which is a very simple topic. So let's continue. If statements. What is this if statement? It's a type of conditional statement which works when the condition is true, which executes when the condition is true. Let me explain you. Okay, there is a condition. Suppose, let's say 5 greater than 2. This is an expression, a relational expression. Why? Because relational operator is being involved, and relational expression always evaluates to Boolean values, either true and false. So condition, guys, try to understand. Condition will either evaluate to true or it will evaluate to false. Clear? So this particular if statement works when the condition is true. It will work only if the condition is true. I hope this much is clear. This particular concept is very important for if conditional statement. And what is that point? That if conditional statement works if and only if the condition evaluates to true. Clear? Now, let me show you how to write the if conditional statement. Okay? So I hope this much is clear to you, that this if conditional statement works only when the condition evaluates to true. Clear? Fine. Now, let's see how to write this if conditional statement. It's very easy. Okay? So first you need to use the keyword if. So first you need to use the keyword if. Okay? After writing if, you need to write a condition, a valid condition. Clear? So suppose, let's take that particular condition 5 greater than 2. Clear? After writing the condition, you need to give a colon. Okay? You need to give a colon. Clear? Fine. And after giving the colon, here, this particular part, the box which I have drawn on the board, is the body of the if. This one is the body of if statement. Clear? So you can write anything, whatever you want. So let me write a print statement. Print hello. Okay? So I am printing hello. Now try to understand. So this particular structure is the if conditional statement. What are the important points you need to take care is that you need to first use the if keyword in order to indicate that you are going to use a conditional statement, if conditional statement, followed by a condition. So this if will be followed by a condition, So this one is the condition. That condition is followed by a colon. Okay. And after giving the colon, you need to give some space. This particular space will automatically come when you will be writing this conditional, if conditional statement on your computer. But this particular point is quite important when you are going to write the same code on your notebook or on your answer script. Why? Because indentation plays a very vital role in case of Python. So you need to give an indentation here. And this one is the indentation part. Clear? So whatever you will be writing here, all these statements need to be on the same indentation. And if you want to terminate the block or the body of the if statement, just break this particular indentation and start writing on the indentation of the if statement. Clear? I hope this much is clear to you. So what points we have discussed, just let's have a recap. Why? Because after this discussion, I will show you the whole working of the if statement. Then after completing all the theory portion or the discussions or the concepts, then we will move to our practical portions in order to have a understanding, visual understanding of this particular topic. Okay. So the first point, that if conditional statement works when the condition evaluates to true. Okay. When the condition evaluates to true. Done. Second point, that how to write. So first you need to use the keyword if. Keyword. After that, the keyword if is followed by a condition. It can be any condition, valid condition, it can be any valid condition. Okay. You can use logical operators, you can use relational operators. Basically these two types of operators are being involved in writing the conditions. And we have discussed these particular things, relational operators, logical operators, in our previous video. So if you haven't watched those videos, it's my request to please have a look on those videos. Why? Because those concepts are very much important. Okay. Now, so after writing the condition is being followed by a colon. Clear? And after giving the colon, write the body of the if statement. It can have anything, whatever you want. Depending upon the program, it's important that you should write the body of if as per the code or as per the program, okay, which is given to you. It's quite important. Okay. But yes, at the same time, it's also very important to understand the concepts involved in this particular if conditional statement. It's a very important topic, you know, guys. Not only this if conditional statement, the other ones which we will be going to discuss in our future classes, something like if else, if elif, or the iterative statements. All these topics are very much important. So the concepts need to be very, very, very clear to you. Okay. So I hope this much is clear to you. The writing of the if conditional statement and when the if conditional statement executes. Now let me show you the working of the if conditional statement. Okay, let me take a simple code. Okay, let me and yes, and another important point, that lots and lots of output type of questions are also come from this if conditional statement. Not from this if conditional statement, it's better to use the conditional statement. So lots of output type of questions comes from conditional statement. So each and every topic is very important. Okay, I hope this much is clear to you. So let me write a code, a simple code which involves conditional if conditional statement, and let's see the output of that particular code. Okay, so let me create a variable named age, and let me give the age as 15. So now let me write a condition. So the condition is something like, if the age is less than 18, then a print message will be given that please study hard and give your best. And if the age is greater than 18, then what will happen, that I will tell you. Okay. So let me write the condition that if age is less than 15, oh sorry, it's if age is less than 18, then a print message will be given that study hard and give your best. Okay. So if age is less than 18, so colon, this one is the colon. So let me give a print statement. Study hard. Okay. And at the indentation of the if indentation, let me give a print statement done. So this is a very simple code. A snippet is been given. Now let's understand the working. Okay, very important. So let's start. So we have created a variable named age and we have assigned a value 15, an integer value 15 to that variable age. Now a condition is been given. We were going to save the output of this particular code. Okay, fine. So the first statement done, executed on your mind, that assignment operation is been done. Now try to understand this particular thing. So create a box. Okay, now let's understand. A condition is being given that if age is less than 18, then a message will be shown study hard. Clear? And according to the if conditional statement, the if conditional statement will execute if and only if the condition is evaluates to true. Fine. Now, what is the value of age? The value of age is 15. Now the question is 15 is less than 18? Is 15 is less than 18? Yes, it's true. So see, here the condition is evaluating to true. So since it is evaluating to true, it will move into the body of the if, or you can say you have get an access to the body of if. Now let's see what is there in the body. So we have an if statement, we have a print statement, and that print statement is printing study hard. So first this particular statement will get printed study hard. Now see, is there any statement after this particular statement study hard at the same indentation? At the same indentation, the answer is no. So there is a break at the indentation. Okay, so what does it mean? That it means that the if body is being terminated or is finished, it's completed. Okay, now so see, I have created a box. This particular box will execute if and only if the condition is true, and since the condition is true, so that's why we are getting access to this particular body of the if, and a statement is being printed study hard. Fine. So this box has completed this task. Now after the completion of this task, of this, you can say the if conditional statement, it will follow the next statement which is following this box. So what is the statement following this box is this. So this is a part of the main execution, main function. Okay. So what is there? A print statement giving done. A message is being showing giving done. So after study hard, done will get printed. So this one is the output. Study hard, done. Simple. So try to understand. You are getting study hard as your output just because the condition has evaluated to true. Now what will happen if the condition is evaluating to false? Now let's see. So let me rub it, this particular portion. Okay. So if age is greater than 18, let me print study hard. Okay. And after here A done message was there. So I think it's okay, fine. Now let's again evaluate this particular code. Now this is the output of the previous code when age is less than 18. When the condition was age less than 18. Now I have changed the condition and changed it to age greater than 18. Now let's see the output. New output. New one. Okay, this is the old one. And we will compare this both output in order to understand this if conditional statement in a much more better way. Okay, now see the age variable which is being assigned with a value 15. Clear? Now let's see the condition. Is this condition is evaluating true or it is evaluating to false? Let's see. So here is the condition. If age is greater than 18, print study hard. Let's see what is the value of age. The value of age is 15. Okay. Is 15 is greater than 18? Okay. Try to understand. Is 15 is greater than 18? The answer is no. Since 15 is not greater than 18, it is evaluating to what? False. And since it is evaluating to false, it means it will not get access to this part or within the body of the if statement. It will not get access within the body of the if statement. So this particular box will simply get ignored. Please write this particular term. This particular box will simply get ignored. Why? Because the condition has evaluated to false. Clear? Now, what will happen after that? It will move to the next instruction which is following this particular box. Okay? And who is following this box? Which instruction is following this particular box? Or you can say the if conditional statement, this particular print statement. So simply this done will get printed and it's the output. Just try to observe the output of this with this one or compare the output of this with this one. You will simply understand that study hard is coming as an output of the old one just because the condition has evaluated true. But since in this particular case, since the condition is evaluating to false, so it is not getting access within the body of the if, and that's why study hard is not getting printed. And it simply get ignored, and the one which is following the if statement, here in this case is the print statement, so this particular statement gets executed and it is printing done. That's all. And that's the end of the theory, you can say. Done, completion of the theory part of the if conditional statement. Certain important points are important. First, if conditional statements execute if and only if the condition is evaluating to true. And if the condition is evaluated false, that particular if conditional block, or you can say, yeah, it's a block, will simply get ignored. Done. Now I will show you the same code on my practical in order to make a visualization of this particular topic and nothing else. But yes, the point is this conditional statement is a very, very, very important conditional statement. So the concept is very much important. Now the point is how we can make condition. The simple and the very best answer is to have a lots and lots of practice. Okay, the more you will practice, the more easily you will be able to create logics, or more easily you will be able to create conditions as per the program. Okay, so try to create your conditions, try to create your logics, and definitely you will be able to succeed in creating these logics. Clear? Now let's move toward practical class in order to see the same code on the computer and have a visualization of it. Okay, let's start. So guys, let's start with our practical class. Okay, now let me so I have opened my ideally. Now let me open the script mode. So the window is being opened. Now let me write the code. So I'm creating a variable age. Okay, and let me take input from the user. Int input, enter your age. Fine, done. Now if age is less than 18, see, my cursor has automatically created an indentation of a tab. So you don't need to take any pressure or any tense of it. Why? Because after giving the colon, if you press enter, the cursor will automatically move to its correct position. Clear? Now it's better to increase the font. I think it's that would be better. So from 18, let me change it to 22. Fine, done. I hope this much is okay for you. Okay, now let me give a print statement. Print study hard, all the best. Fine. So now I want to break the body of the if. So what should I do? Simply press a backspace. Simply press the key backspace. So my cursor has moved to its correct indentation, or you can say the main indentation. Okay, now I am here giving another print statement. Done. Clear? Let me save it. If conditional statement. Fine. Enter. Control S. Function F5. Now let me give 15 and see the output. Study hard, all the best. Why this particular output is coming? Let's compare. So as we can see, the age is what? It's 15, and 15 is less than 18, and since 15 is less than 18, so it is able to get access to the body of the if, and once it get access within the body of the if, it is getting a print statement. So it is printing study hard, all the best. So that's what the output we are getting. See, study hard, all the best. Now after the body of the if is completed, it moved to the main indentation, and see, a print statement is being there. So it is simply printing that too. Done. Clear? Now let me give a age which is not less than 18, which is greater than 18. Okay, so see, so let me give age 22. Let's give 23. Enter. Now compare the output, and I hope after looking at this particular output, you have understood the if conditional statement 110% clearly. What is being there? Are you able to see this particular statement when the age is 23? The answer is no. And why? Simple. The condition has evaluated to false, so the if block gets simply ignored, and it has moved to the instruction which is following that particular block, and in this case a print statement is being following, and which is printing done, and that's all. See, very simple, very easy topic, if conditional statement. So guys, we have completed the if conditional statement today. In upcoming videos we will try to complete the rest of the conditional statements, but the point is, if you still have doubts, you are free to ask me on the comment section. I will definitely try to clarify all your doubts, but yes, don't try to keep any doubts within yourself. It's my first motive. This particular thing I also same thing I used to tell to my students too, and you are also my students whoever are watching this particular video. So it's my request, if you have any doubt, feel free to ask me, okay, in the comment section. So that's all for today. Let's meet you in the upcoming video with a new topic. Okay, thank you very much.